done did it.
Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Dark and alley blitz and clicks. Now pause and cyber kicks. Rust and wires mesh and twist. Squirrel Zone won't beam as we rock out in Squirrel Night. See bright in blinding light. Future's here, technology tight. Rocking hard till morning light. Circuits sap the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast and electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city stars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberface. Technology tight, rocking hard till morning light. Circuits out the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city stars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberface.
Let's get nuts. Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
As if there was ever a doubt, right? What's up? Yeah, ooh woo. Ooh woo, right back at you. What's a shaking and shit? Things, stuff. I've been having better pain days, but thankfully today's better. Yay. Yay for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Yes, it is. All the things. Okay, so you took a video, posted it to YouTube, see if anybody could help. So, did anybody actually end up being able to help that, or what? I'm assuming yes. 1,400 people watching a fish poop video. That's something. Yeah, no, nobody. Well, hey, at least you got 1,400 people watching fish poop videos. I mean, we're not here to kink shame or anything, but whatever works. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your fish poop, I guess. Maybe, perhaps.
Hello.
Yeah, everybody just got home, so.
Hi.
Hi.
I came to show Dad my arts.
Oh, what is today's art?
Today's art is...
Is what? Go green?
His name is Brother Nature.
Brother Teacher.
No, Nature.
Brother Nature. I'm like, Brother Teacher. That made no sense.
Nope.
What, you don't want to be seen?
No, I don't want it zooming in on me.
Oh. Whatever. Brother Nature.
And then the other one is a bunch of Nova's variants.
All right. This is the daily routine. She shows me all the art she did at school.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And then slams my door. Okay, so I did end up figuring it out, though. Lost all 3 of the goldfish and parasite. I saved 2 and they're doing well. Well, that's good. She got skill. Oh, yeah, she does. Very talented, that one is. Very artistic. And, of course, our little singer in the house. Kind of looks like a bit like Big Hero 6, but a green plant version. Maybe. Like Baymax. Brother Nature and then Baymax. I mean, they sound like they have very similar qualities. I could see it. Ba la 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 la. I'm confused. I mean, that's normal, but I'm confused. It's very warm out today, which I like better than the cold. Beta sounds. That's what a fish sounds like. I'm gonna sit over here in confusion. I'll just smile away, boys. Smile away. When I hear brother teacher, I thought she was drawing a character for a comic about a cult. I mean, it sounds like something she would do. Yeah, she definitely has some art talent. We're very proud of her. She's very, very artistic, and we dig it. I was trying to get out of the way. Trying to do a volume adjustment, and then my window popped up in my face there. All right, anyway. Just made me think of Uncle Dad, yeah. Brother teacher, auntie sister. Hey, Beta, what's going on? My fish sounds like splash, smack, smack, which translates to am hungry. Ma. Ooh, and the chaos. Oh, whoa. So, yeah, as I was saying, I see my thingy updated today, and now they finally have, you're able to you unlink different audio from different scenes, so now I can actually, later on, set up so that when I go to the self-care break, then it'll actually set the music at the proper level. Yay! Hooray for that. So again, gonna have to figure that out later. But anywho, had a catfish we kept in the pond come up and bark at us for food. A barking catfish. There's definitely something you don't see every day that I'm aware of. I would have thought that would have been the dogfish, but what do I know? I've been around for quite a while. Life has been lifing hard. I'm sure that I'm fully self-diagnosed. Excellent. I'm currently taking an official, so I can get the meds. Hard out here for a 40-year-old cis woman. Long history of depression and anxiety. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, that's good. I mean, the self-diagnosis is the first step to the official one, providing anybody wants to pursue it. Fancy setup? I mean, not quite yet. Just wait. Big air quotes on that. Yeah, of course, because that's the big thing that they hit you with right out of the gate. Oh, it just must be depression. Just must be anxiety. Catfish purr or make a bark sound. I will have to look at that then. Yeah, another one of my favorites is if they don't hit you with, oh, it's just depression. Oh, it's just anxiety. Oh, you need to lose weight. It's another one they like to throw in there. It's unnerving. Yeah, I bet.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Great Depression Fraud here. I'm having a shitty day. Yay!
Perfect. Yeah, I got that too. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that from many a person. Yeah, they said I need to lose some weight. I'm like, what? It was very fitting. Yay! Hi ho, I only have depression and anxiety. Yay! Yeah, have you tried harder? Yep. Have you tried changing your diet? Have you tried taking a run around the block and drinking some kale juice? Like I feel wow, my lips just aren't wording. Nick had a spotted surface ass. That's funny. Yeah, have you tried a planner? Yes. Lavender scented crystal planner, which is available on the merch shop. It's true. I actually have a lavender scented crystal planner. And by that I mean it's not actually lavender scented, nor is it a planner. It's actually just a notebook. But it's got the card on the front. So there's that. Joint x-rays. The accident yesterday. But I did not hear about this accident yesterday. I know nothing about that, but that also kind of happens when I'm
Jason, you forgot to bring these down.
when I'm in and out, as I am as of late. Detailed notes about my takes is not a planner. That's true, but I mean he was doing a good job of tracking. At least we thought. Or at least everybody else was kind of helping him. Beyond ADHD Online for a Diagnosis. No, I've actually never heard of that one. Is that another one of those online companies that got into trouble? I'm just going to write that one down. It is if I'm planning your domain. Got rear-ended at a light mill car of the three. Oh, boy. It looks good, I think. Well, you know what? You know what we can do? We can have a look. Oh, it's a Canadian site. I actually think I might have seen this before. Disability tax credit. Oh, wow. I actually feel like I have been sent this one before. Specialized nurse practitioners, values, blah, blah, blah. Okay, accessibility, right, affordability. Da-da-da-da-da. I mean, so far it looks pretty above the board so far. Where are they out of? They partnered with Blue Cross. That's good. Come on, you can do it. Sorry, just reading some of your guys' comments there. East Coast. Like East Coast as in Maritimes or East as in Ontario? What do we got here? Okay. 275 or 279. Okay, yeah, that's good. Diagnosis treatment plan 179. Okay. And then follow up 79 per appointment. And that's actually comparatively, that's pretty good. ASRS Part A and B, yeah, Diva 5. Oh yeah, these are all, my therapist and I have talked about these. These are all Nova Scotia. Oh shit, way out there. Yeah, these are all like qualified. Yeah, the GAD 7, PHQ 9. Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty fucking above board. And price-wise, it actually looks really good compared to some of the other diagnostic places that I've heard about. Yeah, price-wise, it looks really good. I'm going to keep that open and take a look at that later. Actually, I'll bring that up to... You're insane right now. Let's go to the bigger chat window that I can read. Probably helps with the wait list. Wait lists are insane right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, everything's a fucking wait list. Yes, says the guy who's waiting to hear back for his next lab. Yeah. Apparently they faxed off all the documents that I'm going to need for my next round of blood work, which is like, yeah, I think I showed you guys before. I was initially saying it was 6 pages. It wasn't, because I had to take these ones off the top, because this one's a electrocardiogram I have to do, and then this one is that's just a lab requisition, and then it's 3 pages of blood work. So, yay! I don't think they'll be taking 11 vials out of me this time. But yeah, so I had the whomever it was at the clinic there, they emailed that off to the one lab in town here. So now I'm just waiting to hear from them. Either that or I have to go in and make an appointment with them myself, which, I don't know, maybe I'll get a hold of them after. 6-month wait list for my ultrasound and suspected. Oh, wow. I still here. Worth it if it, yeah. Yeah, no, it's totally true. I was going to mention my neuropsych, but he's Ontario only. Yeah, all my neuros are here in Alberta. So, well, I'm down to 1 now, but whatever. But yeah, after that, then it's the next appointment, or the next waiting session after that I have is for the next MRI. So, hooray. Because the rest lack doctors, refer me to the neurologist. No. Well, shit, hey. Excuse me. A little bit dry today. Probably because it's like 27 fucking degrees out there. Well, nice and warm. I am. Do it again. Numb. Excuse me. I was about to say something, then my mind wandered off. Go figure. Yay. Oh well. Oh yeah. For those of you that caught it, in the next 2 weeks, we're doing 2 music releases. Yay! So this Friday, I'm actually putting out the very first. I was putting it, then you did that. I'm putting the first one up under the SQRL moniker, which will also eventually it'll go to the page. But that one is the 501st Oktoberfest Battalion, which I'll play for you in a little bit here. It's definitely something. And then next Friday, it's taken long enough, but finally I uploaded the second album, the Active Corrosion album. So the second music therapy project will be going up. Yeah. Since I'm now disabled and can't work. I mean, I'm very closely approaching that line. Very closely. But I'm going to hold out as best I can until, wife gets her inheritance, and then that way kind of pad us a little bit. And then from there, I'll do the best that I can to pick up what I can, but shit's getting gross. Know what I mean? Get over here. Stupid camera. Well, yeah. Yeah. Other than that, I have not had much of a chance to work on the train project, just because I've been kind of out of it. Make the kids Mr. Noodle sounds good. Using supplements, they've helped. I hear that they can. Right. If you know of Dr. Ben Rain, he's a neurologist, and he has a little series where, he sees if the people who are like, oh, well, this supplement will help with this, this, and this, and this. Yes, train. But, he follows these supplements that make all these claims and, looks at them from a neurologist's point of view. So, his cousin Dover. Wrong Ben. Yes. I'm working on bringing back the train. But the way that I'm doing it, the way that I'm trying to do it, is so that I don't have to invest hours upon hours every week, rendering out brand new ones every week. I'm trying to automate it so that every time somebody subs, they automatically get a train or get a car on the train. It automatically places it. So the coding for that is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'm working on it. So if I can do that and make my life a little easier at the same time, then yeah, that's what we're going to do. Are the zappy zaps down the leg when you're trying to fall asleep? For a thing for us? Are they a thing? Are they a thing for you, or are they a thing for me? Because they're a thing for me, and it's not even when I'm trying to fall asleep. It's at random. It can be while I'm sitting here. Yeah, automation is a pain in the ass for the payoff. Yep. But I'm trying to make it work, and then that way, once I actually get it to finally work, then I will be super happy about that. Sounds like nerve damage. It is kind of nerve. To a degree, yes. Yeah, it can be many things. Mine, when I do get it, it tends to run down either like the femoral nerve or at the same time the sciatic nerve. Is there a documented connection? Well, I mean, you have to understand that neurodivergency is an issue with your nervous system, right? So, like, what's the one description that I keep hearing, or that I have heard many a time? Like, because it's brain related, so you're fucking. Oh wow, words are just super hard today. Yeah, it affects your nervous system. Like, I know restless leg is a common thing for us. Yeah. Fiber tends to be comorbid. I'm sure there are others. Yeah, could be, but it could be something else imitating as well. Yeah. Yeah. In my case, turns out, hey, look, it's MS. But that's the joyful addition there. And that's not very often a comorbidity, so if at all. And in my case, it's osteo, yeah. My neighbor who works in the National Special Ed, we come up with some of these recommendations. Yeah, they aren't the strongest medication, but I do feel like they're helping a bit. Alex does the same thing. because he's got a heart condition, right? So he can't take any kind of like a stimulant med. So he has to take, he has to do specific dietary things and go supplements. So, he does it and it works for him. He once upon a time told me actually what his lineup was, because I was curious. I'm like, okay, so if you're not taking meds, what do you actually take? And he, sent me this fucking list about yay long. Like, yeah, I take this and this and this and this and this. And holy shit, dude. Make sure to try and document as many as possible to arm myself with. Yeah, it's a good idea. And will, thanks. That's right. You can get yourself a. What can you get there now? Let me see. You can get yourself the planner that isn't a planner. Google a reputable site, journal. Yep. That is so much harder to find nowadays too, with the way that they're trying to gut the National Institute of Health. Fuck. Mask well in my hyperactivity is internal, so people don't believe me. Uh-huh. Yeah. See, what I think kind of happened, like, it's funny, the more I look back and do, looking back over my life through the autistic lens, I could see where it's like my hyperactivity was masking the autism. First result is Mayo, Mayo Clinic is great. Ginseng and chromium with a fuck ton of coffee because he does tolerate stimulant meds. Cool. And yeah, if you can, the National Institute of Health still, if you can find good information on there, then I would go with it. But yeah, the way that they're trying to like gut and take down articles from there because it doesn't tolerate the meds. Well, you know what I say. Coffee is the quick and dirty. Coffee and nicotine. Go on there with the symptoms that aren't related, trying to get, best possible chance right out of the gate. Yep. Internal brain war between the two is wild. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. It absolutely is. Sorry, this time of year I get really stuffed up because of, my allergies and shit. So I've been hearing myself try and clear my throat more often lately. It's like, hey, fucking A. Allergies. Hyperactivity came out more as I got older. Kids. Naked your autism, eh? I understand how both many things in my life make sense. In retrospect, they do, yeah. But in retrospect, they also hurt. So May is the time of year where I go through that. Yeah. I mean, it turned out it was a lot of the reason for mine way back in the day. But that's kind of a different topic entirely. That we're not gonna get into the Hey! Look at you. Well, welcome back aboard. But not close to bedtime. Coffee acts more than a sleeping aid. I mean, it can. It absolutely can. The thing is, though, like, yeah, I can down a whole pot of coffee and go to bed. A lot of us can. But that doesn't mean you're still not going to get side effects from it, like the jitters and potential anxiety and all of that shit. Muscuse. That's right. Everything in moderation. Absolutely. Which, approaching 50, I understand much better than when I was still 20. Funny how that works. The never-ending pee. Causes more of your nakedness? Or impulsivity? Or potato? I mean, again, we're not here to judge. We're not judging. Mm-hmm. Doesn't dissolve well in cold coffee. Exactly. Well, hey, what do you think this is? This is my iced coffee right here. And we around here use the what the fuck is it? What's the name of the brand? Like Neots or something like that. Anyway, yeah, we use the sugar-free coffee syrup around here. Have for like 6 months now or something. Mateo. Why did I think? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Mateo. Yeah. That's the stuff we use. Double T. Matteo. If you're ever interested. And I keep saying they should sponsor me for the amount of shit that we use. They really should. My personal favorite is the salted. Yeah, I know, close enough. My personal favorite is the salted caramel, but that's me. But they have a plethora of, like a shit ton of flavors on there, including cookies and cream, which is great. What's your favorite there, Shoes? Yours is like you've been leaning into the cookies and cream. What was the one before that? Before that was like, wasn't it like a whiskey or something? I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember you saying it, and I was like, "That's interesting." Like, oh yeah, like a honey bourbon, yeah, or a maple bourbon, wasn't it? Hey, look at that! As you put it, yeah, that was it. So yeah, they've got a fuck ton of flavors there, like everything from like a birthday cake to maple bourbon, you know, like anything in the middle. They've got it. I have a peppermint one that I use for tea exclusively. So until I get that, they hate each other. Tourette's conspire together, batten down the hatches. Is wild one, and there's no control. Perfect. Caramel's my go-to. Yep. Yeah, salted caramel is mine. I need some more of that. I forgot about that. Yeah. A cheese factory exploded in Quebec. No, I did not hear about that. Is this true? Got cheese factories exploding in Quebec. I know. I'm feeling a punchline coming on too. Debris was everywhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. You know why they'd had that problem? And try the pumpkin caramel. I'm not a fan. Like, it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan. I ended up getting it. I didn't really like it, so I gave it to Shoost. Yeah, he liked it better than I did. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't my jam. On this side of the country. Honestly, I get mine from Amazon. Not gonna lie. I think that's initially where we found it. Yeah, the maple bourbon. But yeah, regarding that, your terrible Quebec exploding cheese factory, it's probably because their security was using the BOFA system, which really has problems when it comes to keeping shit, locked down and whatnot. You ever heard of the BOFA system? BOFA D's nuts. Now you know. Then we found it at home center. I have a shop for you to go to. Okay. All right. I'm always down for that. Have that syrup in my Amazon cart, actually. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. It wasn't a good security system. No. They probably specialize in Fremunda cheese there. Sugar-free and more is what it's called. My sister went there. They have a shit ton of syrups. Oh, like it's an actual store here? Huh. Cool. I may have to recommend that to my dad while he's down here. Which I haven't seen him yet. Apparently he's been down here for like a week or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad's a hardcore diabetic too. Excuse me. Iced coffee season is upon us. It's true. In fact, I'll be, in about 10 minutes here, I'm going to be refilling mine. Because, yeah, I will go through that shit like crazy. But I do love me my iced coffee. So there's that. So we were... it's a little bit more expensive there at a local shop in Tennessee. I mean, that's fair. I mean, and if it's a matter of like it's here and it's easily accessible, then yeah, I'd rather stick to that. I mean, coffee cubes so it doesn't dilute. That's a good idea. I would, but we have an automatic ice dispenser like in the freezer, so it like fills up a tray of ice cubes for us. Now, if I got some actual like little ice trays from the dollar store or something, then I could probably do them that way and just. But I'd fucking rip through those in, 6 hours, honestly. Tumblers that ice stays for like 24 hours. I mean, honestly, this one ain't too bad, right? Still, it's still not too bad. It's not the greatest, but mind you, I'm also biased, so there's that. Because Squirrel Squad for life, bitches. Trying to remember what the hell. I can go for like 8 hours. So yeah, starting to remember what I was going to say there. Must have been a lie. Talking about local shops, talking about diabetic, shit ton of syrups, blah blah blah. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Gonna have to promote chaos to assistant captain, I think. Oh no. Ruh-roh. Fucking legend. Those cards, I tell you. Which I do believe I'm caught up to everybody that I'm supposed to give new ones to, am I not? Juice, did I forget you again? Or did we fix that last time? I'm working and shit. I know you are. I assume you are. It's a safe assumption. Okay, yeah, I got you then. So I think I'm caught up with everybody. Pretty sure I am. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Can have more than one assistant captain, You know this. Given your AOA? Hardly. I refuse to share with Chaos. I mean, okay, there's that. But you guys are... Well, I mean, that, that we know all about the love-hate relationship there. It's not a small thing. You share with me all the time. Ah, the truth comes out. You share enough as it is. Yeah, both being the worst. That's fair. Ba-da-ba-ba. Now I'm really confused as to what the hell I was going to try and segue into. I feel like it was like semi-relevant, and now I can't think of what the hell it was. Oh well. I'm sure it'll come back to me like right after the stream. Because, that's how it works.
Cybergy will kick ass, and has picked up 10 packs.
You heard it here first. I feel bad of what I just thought of. Deadly curious. Uh-oh. You're going to have to share with me now, too. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm just overly inquiring. Overly inquiring? Overly inquisitive. But my English is fucking terrible lately. Things I'm learning while attempting to write a book. ChatGPT loves my writing, but I feel it probably hypes everyone up, so I'm trying not to... Dialogue is fucking hard, and well, good dialogue is hard. Agreed. Actually, you know, I put in the custom instructions because I was kind of feeling that way as well. Check that out. I... Given an E for their school... Yes. A-E-I-O-U? No, just the E. Anyway, what I did was I put in the custom instructions to something along the lines of, like, you know, don't just automatically agree with me. Don't just automatically support. You know, challenge me. Try and take a different perspective, a constructive perspective, you know, take a stance that will help me think broader about topics and stuff like that. So if you put in that kind of custom thing into like the settings, then I find that helps a bit. And then it's not so much like a cheerleader and more like somebody who's supportive, but also likes to give, you know, constructive feedback. Damn it, V. Hello. What's that? What's a happening? But yeah, you're right. Good dialogue is hard. While loading the car for the 100th time. Okay. What are you loading up for, dare I ask? Hey. Are you going camping? On vacation? Going to work? Packing up for ice cream? Going to the beach? Ignore me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Smile away, boys. Smile away. Oh, boy. Remember, if you're on YouTube, push all the things. Thanks. Oh, yes, that's right. The squirrel that likes to get stuck in midair. Hi, squirrels. Thank you. Your ass in my face was not appreciated. Long-scene dialogue-driven exposition. I feel like should by the end of the scene. Never heard authors talk about how hard that is. I'm sure they have. I just never run across it. It is, because trying to make it sound realistic without forcing things, like, yeah, sure, if you want to get some exposition in there, but you also have to think, do both people know, and how many details does each person know about it? Like, I'm sure you've seen those movies where, you know, they're doing the exposition talking, and, you know, it's like they cut from like one scene and then to another scene an hour later, but it's like they haven't missed a beat in the conversations. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's stupid. That's not realistic, you know. Things that I fight with. Anywho, we'll pick that up in a moment here, but it is time for that self-care break. So, go grab yourself some water, a snack, and all that thing. Hey, old King, Kung Diddy, what's up? You showed up just in time for a self-care break, because I'm going to go refill my iced coffee, and then you guys can go, you know, get water or a snack or go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, that kind of thing. So,
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's all right. We'll be but a couple of moments. All right. We shall return. Don't go nowhere. Unless you're going to get the things and you know what? Never mind. I pushed the thing. Anyway, hopefully on the next stream that problem will be resolved so I don't have to worry about manually doing that. Anyway, all right. Let me show you here, just catching up. The gay fiction problem. Excellent. Name clarity. Reader won't be confused about who's saying what. A lot of times too, you can do that with what's the word I'm looking for there? The way that they talk, speech inflections and shit. Jesus Christ, with the brain today. Former drum sheet, so I'm happy to. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. Classic question: what does each of them want, and why are they having the conversation? Nice, nice. Sume. All right, cool. I feel like we're caught up here. Excellent. Except that my camera's freaking out. Anyway. All right. Yay, brand new iced coffee attained. Excellent. All about it. All about it. Squirrely squirrels. Aw. The carbon fiber jersey. I love it. I love it. Excellent. So, Sume, what's going on? You can't be figuring things out before they do something. Well, hopefully not. I mean, if the reader figures out what's going on before the protagonist does, then oh no. Just did a second job today. Second job? Well, that I didn't know you had a second job. Wow, I just hit a major pause right there. God, I hate that so much. It's like second breakfast, but worse, yeah. Tech week just passed. Stealing, yeah. I hate when that happens. You come up with a perfectly good idea and forget to implement it, and then some other company steals it. God. Relocation company. That's all right. Just has to be used right. That's fair. Okay, so I don't. Tis the bane of my existence. Oh yeah, that's just stealing the ideas. I know, right? So yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys something because I don't know how many of you actually got a chance to check this out, but so the one that's hang on, let's do this. Whoop. I'm just gonna pause that little button right there. I don't recall how many of you guys actually saw these. So the one that is going to be coming up this Friday. There we go. It's these 3 tracks right here. It's like a multi-single of 3. And yeah, of course, it's, the AI stuff. So that's why it's going on SQRL. But this one here was the idea of the 501st Clone Troopers and their Oktoberfest drinking songs. So I kind of felt the need to share this with you guys before it comes out on Friday, just to kind of give you an idea of some of the stupid shit that I'm planning on putting out on that channel. So dig this.
Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. 1, 2, 3, drink. Standing shoulder to shoulder tonight. Each face like my own in this light. The battle behind us at last. Our victory burning so fast. Raise your steins up high. Identical light. Ba, 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 ba. Toast to brothers who march side by side. Ziggy-zagger, ziggy-zagger. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Drink until the morning light. All night. All night. We train as one, fight as one. Share the same face in the sun. But tonight we celebrate free. All different degrees of a spree. Raise your steins up high. Identical eyes. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Toast to brothers who march side by side. Hey. Ziggy-zagger, ziggy-zagger. Hi, hi, hi. Drink until the morning light. All night. Fünf, sechs, sieben, acht. La-di-day, ba-dum-bum-bum-dee. Hey, hey, ho, yo-de-lay, ho. Raise your steins up high, identical height. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Toast to brothers who march side by side. Tick-a-tacker, tick-a-tacker. Drink until the morning light. All night. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit.
Yeah. So that's one of them. And you're right. I don't think that the voice really has a lot of the German pronunciation perfect, but I mean it's not terrible. Yeah. So this one here is not quite so much. Enjoy. Think of Weird Al. Okay.
Side by side we march along through the rain and dust. Something bigger than ourselves. Something bigger than ourselves. In you I trust. Raise your glass up high with me. Let the music play. Hey! Shoulder to shoulder, we stand tonight. Stand together and with pride. Through the storm and morning light, side by side. One for all and all for one. This night has just begun. Every step and every mile brought us here today. Now with fears away. Lift your voices to the sky. Let the trumpets blare. Hey, hey. Shoulder to shoulder, we stand tonight. This night has just begun. Hey! Left, right. Drink, dance. Together we rise, together we stand. When the dawn comes breaking through, I know just where I'll be. Right beside my brothers true, they're all I need to see. Shoulder to shoulder, we stand tonight. We stand together with pride. Through the storm and morning light, side by side. One for all and all for one, until the rising sun.
See, now when I was starting the project, I was thinking, okay, I want like Weird Al accordion, as ridiculous as you could possibly get, and I feel like that one hit the mark. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the stadium Dragon Suck My Dick Heart. Anyway, so I was fucking around with more of them, and I ended up with a third one. This one actually sounded a little more kind of club dancey, but I thought it was kind of awesome, so I ended up keeping it, and I put it on there, so it's going to be released as well. Hi, Bunny. I get a lot of Timmy Trumpet out of this one.
Always keeping perfect time, every step in strict design. But something's pulling at my mind as brass notes fill the night. Breaking formation, rising temptation, strange invitation, joyless celebration. When order falls and chaos calls, I'll dance until the morning falls. That rhythm intensifies. My iron grip begins to rust as bodies move in wild thrust. These ancient halls could turn to dust, and still I'd feel distrust. Resistance fading, rules degrading, heart parading, worth the waiting. When order falls and chaos calls, I'll dance until the morning falls. I drink. Let go, no more control. These hands that held the galaxy
name doesn't sound familiar. Anyway, you get the idea. So that's one of the 3 that's going to be released on Friday. Hi, Caliber. Hey, Tolan. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to answer you. I was hoping you'd be able to read it on the screen there. Tolan, that name doesn't sound familiar. Like, is that an artist? I'm confused. Not that it takes much to confuse me, but that kind of stuff. Let me just get the other tunes on here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Well. Oh, you little bugger. That was you in the background there. Oh, you must be having a good week there, my friend. Today I chat they recommended me your video on neurodivergent and cozy video games. Okay. Tolan's an AI chat thing. Okay, so it's one of the countless out there. Okay. I cannot say that I'm familiar with it, but I will. I'll just pull it up in a side window here just so I can. Okay. Alien best friend. Okay, that's kind of cute. AI friend designed to help you feel grounded, inspired, and connected, whether you're exploring new ideas, solving life's puzzle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's adorable. The description of it kind of makes it sound like that. It sounds like is it kind of more kid-oriented? Oh, yeah, it's got an app and everything. Oh, very much so kid-oriented. Just looking at the website there. Pity for a big project or to spread the love. Aw, I appreciate you. Nah. It wanted me to find a video that I might find interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. I wonder if it's... My daughter loves the character AI, but my daughter also is very big into... It's not a kid app, but it's a small buddy AI. Okay. My daughter's very much into character AI, but she also creates a lot of her own little OCs and characters and all kinds of stuff. So like she's super into that, right? That's just looking at the website, the way that they're very, very cutesy little characters. So that's what made me think about that, right? But it's like a small buddy AI thing. That's neat. That's really cool. That kind of makes me think of... yeah, sorry, it doesn't let you put links through. Character AI too. Bet you would love Tolan. It'd be worth grabbing for. I can check it out for. Yeah, so I'll keep that tab open. Because, I need more tabs open. But, it's funny because nowadays with all of these, like every fucking thing has got AI chatbots in it and large language models and stuff like that. Shut up, Dan.
Dan done did it.
But since there are, a plethora of all these different chatbots and shit out there, I keep thinking back to there was this one that came out like back in 98, and it was like Cyber Buddy or whatever. It ended up being like, a little spam malware kind of thing. But, I feel like that was the direction they were trying to kind of go with that idea like 25 years ago. That was a lot of letters you put together there. Oh, hey, welcome aboard. Let's talk about what PCs you're ordering in your Amazon cart today. Welcome. Man, I got so many tabs. It slows my PC. Yeah, I know, me too. That's why I have to like shut my browsers before I stream. Got one more list started. I'm trying to get rid of as many as I can, but I also know that if I close them, I'm going to completely forget what was on them. A chatbot that mimics Thought at random. Oh wow, that would be so fucked up. That'd be super fucked up. I remember when all this first came out, and there were a lot of these open source large language models that people started, that started getting put out, and you could completely customize your own. Right? I thought about it, and I was like, I should do that, and I'm like, yeah, that's a fucking rabbit hole that I'll never leave, and then nothing else would ever get done. So I put that to the side and thought maybe not. It's a nightmare of books and kids crap. Mine, if you look at my wish list, it's a bunch of candy and toys. Love your video though. Realize certain frameworks of games appeal to my ADHD. It's funny you say that too, because we have like in our community. Oh God, give me a minute. I'll answer that in a minute. We have got here some people that play a shit ton of different games, and there's a lot of them that people go to, and then there are other ones that like they come out and they get a big hype, and then people kind of like group together and play them for a while together, and then they kind of like bounce off to something else and play that together for a while. Every now and again they'll come back, that kind of thing. I'm not looking at you guys. You know exactly who I'm looking at. The blanket burrito calls. That's so me. Yeah, COD and Halo. Yeah, that's some. I looked around. Yeah, no, not you guys. No, me. How you doing? But for me, oh God, what have we got? I've been having a very difficult time getting into gaming lately. Again, partially because I have so many other projects on the go right now, but also I'll open up Steam, and I'll just kind of like look over the list, and it's like nothing just appeals to me right now. Elite Dangerous is a big one for me, but if I can't get into that one, then it's kind of like 4X kind of strategy games kind of thing. XCOM, Ixion, what's another one here? City Builder, yeah, yeah. Well, I know Shoot gets into those a lot. Okay, let me just look here. Got to pull up Steam and take a look. All right, let's see here. I haven't played Cyberpunk in a while. Right now, I'm playing a lot of Dystopica because it's a city builder that doesn't have any kind of goal to it. It's just you're building a cyberpunk dystopian city. That's it, right? So aesthetically, I like that one. I'm really big into that one lately. XCOM. What else we got? I haven't played Dredge in a hot minute. Elite Dangerous, of course. Started playing Jedi. Started playing Star Wars Outlaws, but I didn't really get too much into that before I got sidetracked. Frostpunk is another one that I kind of dive back into every now and again. So yeah, I guess it really depends on my mood. Kerbal Space Program, yeah, that's a good one. Not being yeeted by my wall cannons, oh boy. Delta Force, yeah, I see you guys playing a lot of Delta Force lately. I got better. But yeah, currently, I think Dystopica is probably the big one right now. Just because there are no goals, there's nothing really holding you back. It's just you're just designing a city, right? You don't have to worry about like fixing the plumbing and the power and all that stuff, right? So that's kind of my one right now. Sitting around 100 views. I know. God, don't get me started on some of those. Lately, like, because I haven't actually really posted anything in a couple of weeks, just because with the MS, my energy levels are just like non-existent recently. But anytime that I do in the last few months, it's funny. Like on TikTok, I'll get a couple hundred. On Instagram, I'll get a couple thousand. You know, sometimes depending on how much I piss off certain people, it'll get up to a couple 100,000. But and then on YouTube, it's hit and miss. So who knows? Can't play much. Maybe and still use Minecraft here and there. It's funny you say that because I see you constantly signed into that. What is that? Curse Gaming. You know, mission or something. Cajun kept jumping into the wrong hole in the wall and got yeeted by cannons. What? Cajun jumped into the wrong hole? I bet Ella had something to say about that. Rename token. Yeet the Titan. It's a great essay video. You got to find the right meta behind it. I know. What I should do is I should probably just redo it. Reviews on that fucking wall. That's funny. I turn it on and then the baby says nope. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds about right. Kids have their own ideas, man. Like, I want to do this. Kids are like, nah. Nah, you don't. Kids are like, you ain't doing shit because I said so. Right, maybe not so funny, but, you know. Is what it is. Iced coffee. Aren't you a delightful little thing? Starting to get rid of a mild headache, and I'm wondering if it's the weather. Today my PC almost became a toaster. I don't know what you mean. Let that baby mine. Neither Chaos and Soons are out here. Mummy followed by running feet. And sometimes is it sometimes a positive yelling, or is it a mummy this one did that, or I got in shit, or because you just never know. That's why I'm very thankful for mine being as independent as she is. Yes, I'll accept that as an answer, yep. Perfectly acceptable. Very reasonable answer. I'll take it. So whereas mine just sits at the table and plays character AI. Truthfully, hate you having a moment to yourself. I know, right? When the dog narcs on the kids. Have you eaten anything today? Yes, I had a PB&J. How about you guys? How's your water? Did you take your meds? Yeah. Right now with big feelings. Ah. Yeah, currently the Little's fell down the stairs today. Oh no. See, I'm the one most prone to falling down the stairs. Run to the bathroom for meds, yep. Remember, drink your... It says so on the shirt, which is also available on the merch shop. Drink your water, take your meds, and be kind to yourself. Available in blue, yellow, green, purple, and... orange. Just got home for taking the kids trampoline park. Love to eat the big boys. Pre-K graduation, nice. That's what he chose, no? Yeah, toast! That's right, free the bread, also available in toast. Yes, that's really a thing. And yes, with coffee or in a craft shop for the rest of the day. Free the toast, free the bread. Remember, once bread becomes toast, it'll never be bread again. That's one of those stoner thoughts for you. Yes, and yes, I've lived off macaroni salad today. Nice. Pop-Tart and some chips. I mean, fed is fed, right? Top 10 games for ADHD, top 10 slap on YouTube. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. I think that would take a lot of, not in a bad way. It would take a lot of like outsourcing and polling and whatnot. Actually, I think if I put a poll up in the Discord, I could probably get you guys to answer that for me and tell me which you guys think are your go-to games. That would be awesome. I'd be willing to do that. Really, oranges, damn peels are annoying. I mean, it's true. And with oranges being like the safe food of choice for you, orange juice with extra steps, yes, it is. It's the pre-orange juice. High dopamine games like Ultra Kill. I mean, there are certainly enough people that have a lot of high dopamine games on their list. Like in that like high activity, high speed kind of thing. I don't have to eat ramen. I can make grits and egg. Right? I don't know what to think about that. Some games I want to look at. Crafting and building games. Yeah, high dopamine is going to mean something different for everybody, obviously. Like Minecraft is a huge high dopamine one for a lot of people. Not me. I can't get into it. However, high activity, high speed, but still routinely. Yeah. However, like in Dystopica, if I'm building an awesome little subsection of a city or whatever, that works for me. A lot of variety in my games. Yeah, me too. Definitely not playing Minecraft right now. With extra pulp. You're extra pulp. God damn it, Dan. That's not high dopamine for me. Yeah. Also, regarding Dan.
Fuck this guy.
Bite your head off. However, fuck you too, Venom. However, pirate hunting in Elite Dangerous, that works. Extra fiber, that's right. Yeah, pirate hunting, which we do in Elite Dangerous. Although I think we're a little overpowered. It happens. No pressure. You're still waiting. But it's not fast paced. It's calming dopamine, that's right. It's kind of like, it's almost like patterned dopamine because the respawns take so long, or not take so long. Well, I mean, sometimes they do. Oh, hey, look at that. Balloons are great. Balloons. Let me see. See, I'm trying to think about what an answer is for me for that, for a high dopamine game. Because for me, it's more like there's consistent as opposed to like high dopamine, right? So, Woosah getting the saw. Let's get the saw. High dopamine for me. Let me see. A good music project that turns out well. This week, and over the next week, it's going to be 2 releases. It's going to be the Dangerous Diablo sports game, City Skyline simulators. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds like you. Diablo. That's one that I never really got into. Not that I'm opposed to it, I just never got into it. But yeah, a good music project when it turns out well. But yeah, like, over the next 2 weeks, I got those 2 releases coming out, right? I got the 501st Oktoberfest coming this Friday, and then Active Corrosion, the second album, coming out next Friday. Which, yeah. For those that were in the music therapy group in the Discord, then you guys have probably heard some of the ones that are finally getting put out. Like 9 months later. Playing Diablo since the first one, and mostly for the lore. And that's fair, right? I have a buddy that he was huge into it way back when too, right? Like I remember hearing him go on about it. Had just about 15-ish plus years ago. Halo Master Chief Correction. Master Chief Correction. We're holding a general erection, no election. Isn't that what I said? Anyway. Modded Minecraft, a good book series, finishing crochet project. Interesting. I mean, yes, I could see that. We certainly had enough people in Discord that were crochet people. Once upon a time. Back when there was a little more activity. Master Chief Correction. Rick gets sent to jail and Master Chief slaps you around. The Master Chief Correction Facility. God Zombies, legit, perfect for ADHD. I'm pretty sure Polar Bear Mama will agree with you. She's all about the COD zombies. Yeah, remember what fits one doesn't fit all, yeah. No, but Polar Bear Mama will probably agree. Why did you pause? Oh, there we go. Okay. Stupid ass thing. Get over there. That sounds like a blurb to Halo fanfic. I mean, it might be. I don't know if I am comfortable with that kind of a fanfic, but, again, we're not here to kink shame. We might kink question. Speedrunning Half-Life is also good. Hey, that's actually one that I hadn't considered in a while, and I did just pick up Black Mesa not long ago. I remember playing Half-Life back before it was cool. Yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I played that a long time ago. I played on repeat. Portal? Yeah, Portal is another fantastic one. Portal and Portal 2. Never had an interest in Half-Life. Portal is good though, yeah. Don't game shame because you have skill issues. I'm not saying it. Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks, Dragon. Since you did mention it earlier and I forgot to say anything about it, that's right. Yeah, I'm still a published author. Who knew? Yay! My first book here. It's called Never Meant to Wake, my first psychological thriller. I feel so fancy. Jesus Christ, you guys. I don't know whether I should, feel like we've got domestic abuse going here or not. If you get it, you get it. Come on, camera. Pick a route. My camera can't decide. Whatever. The foreplay. I tried explaining that to someone once and they didn't get it. They said, that's probably why you're not getting it. I'll allow it. Good, thank you. Remember, everybody, love, support, and hypocrisy. That's what it's all about. So make sure you drink your water. And now it decides it's going this way. Anyway, excuse me. Fucking allergies, I tell you. Oh. Shoes, do I work this week? Probably not. I don't think I do. I think you're protecting your insecurities. This more you'll get better. For fuck's sake. No, okay, cool. I got Friday. Nice. This is what happens when you can't remember your own goddamn work schedule. Well, I think what we'll do then is, because we're getting close to that time where I'm going to have to feed the kid something before she gets to her singing class tonight. So I think what we'll do is we should probably round her out here. Let me see. You got anybody interesting on today or no? Yeah, no. Oh, hey, haven't had this one in a while. Anyway. Excellent. Well. Only on for 48. Okay, cool. Hey. Sorry. Copy. A little pasty. All right. Exactly. That's who I just went to. There you go, thinking like me again. All right, so we shall round her out. So thanks all for hanging out today. Hopefully, again, body willing. Hopefully Friday's a thing. So until then, remember, right here. No, right here. There, right there. Something, you all the same person. That's right. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself. And until Friday, that's right, higher. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go visit T-Cat. A little bit of music and shit. So until Friday, take care of yourselves. I will talk to you guys then. And that is what she said. Anyway, ciao for now, loves. I'll see you in the Discord.